EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. A first down throw, Darnold. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Give him 32 on the play. Play action. It's Darnold. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
49, guys. Mike, 49. So don't say nothing.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Hubbard looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. From the 30 on second down. Darnold. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Let's go, B, let's go. Let's get it. 49 the mic, watch 49.
And Darnold. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw, Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 2nd down now. It's Hubbard, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's make these babies cry all the way, man. 49, guys.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the clock.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Darnold. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Here comes Rager. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, 76 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down. with some movement there. Let's get the call. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense sent to begin their next drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. Dances by him. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Here's Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On first down, Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. That catch good for only a couple. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Throwing is Hurts. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
What a big 2020 for Hassan Reddick. Really emerged on the scene as he tied for 4th in the NFL with a career-high 12.5 sacks for the Arizona Cardinals last year. Ended up signing with the Carolina Panthers in March, a team that was 23rd in sacks in 2020.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw again on second down. Darnold.
And he will find the rookie from LSU, Terrace Marshall.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He finds his man complete. That's more.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
out of the gun. Here's the give to Hubbard.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
49, guys. Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. On first down, it's Darnold. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hubbard, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Off of play action, Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. No problem there on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Bird's going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. 49.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
We'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point attempt here still to come. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20.
Hurts.
Flushed out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now Darnold. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. They'll run on 1st down. Hubbard, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Darnold now to throw. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they'll get this down to the 10. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Again, it'll be Hubbard.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Anderson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And his kick is good. And it will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pass complete, Goddard.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. He'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Ward.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
72 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2nd down and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Looking for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
They'll look to throw again.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you.